It's time to learn the dead man's blood! Don't frown, just drown! Let the waters take you down!
Hey guys, welcome to the third and final boss of Drowning Deep. So, today we'll be going over to the third boss, which is Numok. Now this guy, he's really not that punishing. He's pretty easy boss, pretty laid back. You don't really have to do too much stuff. And his mechanics are relatively easy to execute. So, roles. We're gonna need a tank, 3 marks, alright? 3 marks. Now, these 3 marks, they're gonna get hit by the boss. The other 3 people are gonna be absorbing this ink, but I will do that once it happens. So, let's start the boss fight. The boss will start out by swiping left, swiping right, and then he's gonna do a really fast, like this red attack that's super duper fast. But if you can avoid that, usually you start out with Harmon block because it's just, you know, easy iframes, and then he's gonna do this swipe left, swipe right, and then he's gonna do this like 270 angle, and he's gonna do a 360, and then he's gonna do a massive 360, similar to Yong's spin attack. Very, very similar. Now, if you get pushed back like that, the boss will try to grab you, and you can actually iframe that grab, and the boss will actually restart his entire rotation instead of keep going on with his rotation. So after that, he's either gonna do the meteors, or, you know, tentacle strikes. I actually don't know their name, but I'm gonna call it tentacle strike. Wow. Anyways, or he's gonna do these massive AOE's, which is gonna cover the entire field. Now, after a low bit of DPS, the boss would just literally just jump away to the farthest person, and then he's gonna mark 3 people. Now, these 3 people, they're gonna get shot at by the inks. And these ink balls will actually be bouncing around, and if you are the marker, stay away from the party, okay? If you're the marker, stay away from the damn party. It's that simple. Why do you not understand? I have people where they will literally try to get the ink ball when they are marked. What happens if you get the ink ball while you have marked? You take massive damage, like almost instant KO damage. So don't try to get an ink ball when you have a mark. That red attack there is very special, because that red attack there, you can actually jump over. Very, very nice. So now that you have these ink balls bouncing around and all that stuff, the 3 people who are not marked, excluding the tank, can go around and block these ink balls or ink orbs. Anyways, they're kind of tricky to block because they bounce around and stuff like that, but I haven't really found a way how to really do it effectively. So yeah, if you guys got some tips real quick, let me know, because I really don't have an efficient way to block the ink orbs that are bouncing around. But if you're the mark, the boss is gonna attack you just like that. He's gonna spit you out, but you know, that's about it. And then, once that happens, the boss is gonna mark the person that's closest to him. Right now it is me, because you can see that he's gonna mark the closest person. And then the 3 people who absorb the ink, they're gonna go to one location so that they can be protected, because the boss has his own pizza. This boss has pizza. So, instead of going counterclockwise like the Raven King, you go clockwise. So instead of going right on Raven King, you go left on Numok. Very, very easy. I couldn't get that through my head on the first few tries, because I'm like, yo, what is going the right way, right? Going the right way as in going left. But anyways, your goal during the pizza is to protect the people who are in their ink bubble or in their shield, because if they get hit by this attack specifically right here, they will be broken out of their bubble, and therefore won't be able to do the second part of this mech. The second part of this mech is when the boss will reel in everybody. When he, like, you can't iframe this. He will, like, that red attack right there is he reels everybody in, okay? And the people who are in the ink bubble, they are actually gonna get released from it, and they're gonna stun the boss. As you can see, that was really fast, but I slowed it down so you guys can actually kind of see it. You stun the boss, and if you're able to CC him, he doesn't heal. Alright, it's not punishing if you don't fail this mechanic though, because he heals 30%, but 30% you can DPS that down relatively easy, and then the whole fight starts again. Alright, so that's basically it for the boss fight. He's just gonna restart the whole thing. Now, if he does heal back to like 97% when you're on your first 60%, it could take a while before you get to the second mech. But that's about it. The boss is really easy to kill, and he doesn't punish you that much. If you are just doing, if you're just trying to clear the dungeon, he's pretty chillax. He's not like Jiroba, where if you fail mech, everybody dies. It's your fault that everybody dies. But Numok very, very, very lenient. So right there, when you guys see those ink bubbles or ink orbs, you want to line them up in a line, because then it makes it more it makes it more that it's the ink orbs. They're more predictable. They're more predictable to predict where they're gonna be. Besides that, that's about it for the boss. Like, there's not a lot of stuff. If you're marked, stay away from the boss. If you're not marked, try to get an ink bubble. Like, if there's 3 bouncing around, to be honest, it doesn't really matter, because if you have soul burn, and if you have soul burn, you have blue buff, you're perfectly fine. And then the last few parts are just gonna be just DPSing him down. And by this point, you should have relatively high DPS to kill this guy. 1 warlock is just enough, right? And then that's basically it for the boss. He's relatively easy. Now, 2 ways you can cheese this, okay? 2 ways you can cheese this. One, you can do this with any class that can have high mobility. So like Force Master, Assassin, BDs. If they are able, okay, if they are able to do this stunning thing, even without the ink bubble pizza rotation, you can actually still cheese this by having 2 thralls, or having a thrall and a Force Master, a thrall and a BD, and or any fast moving class, and you should be fine. Mainly because you just need to quadruple stun him, and quadruple stun is pretty easy, because most classes have a joint stun now, which is very, very nice. Joint, I mean like 2 stuns, really easy to pull off. But now the boss is gonna do that again. He's gonna try to like do the pizza stuff, and I will show you guys the pizza again. That is if he doesn't die in the next few seconds. But anyways, so pizza, relatively easy, not too hard. And right here, I saw my team were like at 1 location, so therefore I went to, like, I'm on 1 part, so I'm on that part, and so I'm gonna move to the left. Keep in mind, guys, it's moving to the left. All right, move to the left, not to the right, because it's not Raven King. Raven King, you move to the right. Anyways, that's basically it for the boss. He just repeats the entire mech again. And if you have relatively decent DPS, like around 1.1k, 1.1k AP, you should have relatively decent damage from your elemental, so you should be fine there. All right. Other than that, the boss is really easy. You should be doing this dungeon every single day. The dungeon is 16 gold, and so you should definitely pick this dungeon up. It is fast, it is easy, and you also have a chance to get the Sky Breaker belt as well, which is a little bit stronger than Eternity. Alright, it's only a little bit stronger. I'm not gonna say that it's that significantly stronger, but it is a little bit stronger, to where it's a little bit stronger than than your eternity belt, which isn't bad at all. Alright guys, so that is it for Numok. He goes down, and with that being said, I will show you guys 2 more clips of me doing this at normal speed. Doing this because we did the cheese mech version, which is a lot faster, and we had 1 clip where we did this in like 2 minutes. Like, if you have good DPS on your side, guys, this guy is a pretty practical joke. He's pretty easy to do. But yeah guys, thank you guys for watching the video. If you liked it, you can leave a like. If not, you can leave a dislike. But anyways guys, tomorrow on stream I will be doing this dungeon 50 times. Why? Because I want the 100 run achievement. So be sure to come to stream tomorrow, where I will be streaming very early, and I will be there doing this dungeon 50 times because I want that achievement run. But with that being said, thank you guys for watching, and I'll play the 2 clips as soon as this is over. Thank you guys for watching once again, and I'll see you guys next time on Blade and Soul. See you guys then.